Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to our August edition of Hipster's Facebook Live Mixology. We're here today, as you can kind of see. I am not alone this time. They've allowed me to bring a friend with me, and one of the best coworkers I have. This is Morgan, part of our Hipsters team here. And she's going to be going along with us today and making this drink, showing that it's, you don't have to be a seasoned bartender. You don't have to be someone who's been doing this for such a long time to really be able to sit down and enjoy on creating these drinks and everything like that. So for those of you that are just now joining us, if this is your first time watching our Facebook Lives and stuff like that, first virtual mixology that you've been to, I want to tell you a little bit about our company and who we are and what we're doing. And actually, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let Morgan tell you. Aww. So that way she can have her little screen time here.
Oh, thanks, Matt. Big fan, by the way. Big fan. Thanks. So honored to be here, Been watching you on Facebook Live since the early days. So it's great to be here with a true celebrity in Austin. Yeah. So, well, like some of you guys, it's my first time here as well on the live mixology. And maybe you don't know a lot about Hipsters. Maybe you just stumbled on this Facebook page. If so, that's awesome. So we just want to tell you a little bit about how we got to this place right now. Hipsters, this company was created because we believe that not only is drinking cocktails about the quality ingredients, but it's about the experience. We really believe that when you have a good drink and you come together with people that you love, you're able to just create experiences, create memories. So that's how our brand started, was offering these cocktail mixing courses here live. But unfortunately, due to some of the circumstances, I don't know if you guys have heard about the last couple of months.
May or may not be in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. One can never be so sure. We've transitioned to doing these live mixologies so we can help you guys bring the experience to you. So we offer these cocktail kit experiences that can be delivered to your front door. Mm-hmm. They come with everything in them that you need to be able to create a drink. And actually really exciting, I'm super excited to be the first one to say this live on the internet. We are going to be launching a national subscription service in October. It's something that we've been working really hard on for many months. So if you see this video right now, but you're not in Austin, you can't get one of our local delivery boxes, you can subscribe to our national subscription kits and you're able to get them delivered to you. So that was a lot of words. Back to you, Matt.
Yeah, so like that, we are starting that subscription service in October and everything, and it's just a way for us to continue to bring these experiences to you at your home, not only here in the Austin area, which we've been able to do, and just the support from you guys in doing that has been fantastic, but now we're able to bring this out to everybody in the nation, and I don't know, maybe the world.
The world! Hipster takes the world!
The world. So today what we're going to be making, we're going to get into the cocktail. You ready to start talking about the cocktail?
I think I'm ready.
Awesome.
I'm prepared.
So today we are going to be making our Blackberry Spritzer. And what that is that's going to be a gin-based cocktail. So we're using gin as our base spirit. Shout out to our friends over at Still Lost, and we'll talk about them here in a minute. But we're also using our fresh-made blackberry mint syrup, as well as some lemon juice, and then a little bit of Richard's rainwater to top it off. To create this just delicious, sparkling, just fresh, really easy to drink cocktail. And bring, and hopefully you're joining us in this experience at home. So to talk about what we need and what we're doing, we've got our gin ready to go, syrup and all that. We've got our fruit. Make sure you have lemons at home. And we're going to go into the tools. So I'm going to talk Morgan through this. So First thing, what you're going to need to do this is you're going to need your shaker tins.
Shaker tins. Yeah. The nicest family on the block.
The shaker tins. You need your shaker tins in front of you there, so you got your large and your small. You're going to need your jigger measuring tool, which is this guy here. If you've got one like this at home, one that's similar to the ones that we use, or if you have one of our kits, that large side is going to be 2 ounces all the way to the top. Short side is going to be 1 ounce all the way to the top. And then measurements of a quarter, half, 3/4 are all going to either be marked inside of there on the small side, or, since it's an ounce, you can just kind of see a quarter of it, half ounce, 3/4 of an ounce there. And then ounce, you got it, you're fine.
You're right.
And then about 3/4 of the way up your large side here will be your 1.5 ounce mark if you don't have that marking on the inside. You also need your Hawthorne strainer.
Ooh, I got this. This one.
Perfect. It took us forever to get that right. I quizzed her like 6 times on it. Kept getting it mixed up.
Years in the making.
The fine strainer.
That's a fine strainer. Not gonna lie, I practiced that.
It was in the mirror. It was great.
If you're not laughing at that joke right now.
It's great. It's fantastic. All right, so you'll also need a cutting board, a knife. We've got those ready to go. And then a hand juicer if you have it. Now, if you don't have a hand juicer, you can just literally use your hands. Or you can use like the backside of a spoon. The bottom part of an ice cream scooper works really, really well.
Oh, good to know.
Really anything with a blunt edge that you can just kind of shove in there and get all that juice out. So, you know,
Nice.
you may have to MacGyver yourself a juicer, but it happens. All right, are you ready? I'm ready to have a drink. Are you ready to have a drink?
Yes.
I think Adrian's ready to have a drink too, and he's waiting on us to do this.
Yes.
So
Woo!
I know
Clap
Adrian.
from
I
Adrian.
get it.
He's representing the masses here. So.
All right, so let's start off. I hope you're ready at home. We're gonna get this going. So good, you got your shakers in front of you. You're ready to go.
I'm ready.
All right, so you're gonna do 2 ounces of gin. Do you remember which one that is?
I think I have a 50-50 chance between this and this.
I'm talking about on your jigger.
Oh, yes, it's the big one.
Yep.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna spill.
So you're gonna do 2 ounces. So that's all the way to the top of that 2 ounce side, and you're gonna pour that directly into your shaker tins.
Okay, that's for you.
Thank you.
Do I do the large one or the small?
The big side. I like to do the big side because that way you can fit more in it.
Perfect.
You know?
Good to know.
Yeah.
Yes.
As
And
much
this is
booze as
the
possible.
still gin, right?
Yeah, so this is still, so we have a partnership with Still Austin with a box and stuff coming up, but it is one of the best local gins that I've ever tried. It's really close by, right down the street from us, really great people. So if you haven't been able, right now I believe they're kind of shut down, but their shop is still open, so you can still get their products. But actually, starting next week, we have a featured Still Austin gin box.
Woohoo!
That's going to be utilizing, sorry, sometimes I can't talk, utilizing their gin with a special syrup that's only going to be available in that box for this limited time run. Brand new cocktail, brand new kit, just for a limited time. So make sure you keep your eyes open for that. Stay peeled on our social medias to learn when this is going to be out. I believe it's starting next Monday, but just keep an eye out for it. And I'm actually going to make one for Adrian as well, because we like him to feel included. So if you're like, Matt, why are you doubling up? That's why.
It's just for him. He's lying. It's just for Matt.
I actually have a really big glass I'm going to pour it all into, and that's, get me through my day.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so next up we're going to do that Hipster's Blackberry Mint Syrup. So that's going to be 3/4 of an ounce. So it drips a little. It's a Hipster's video. We make messes.
Messy.
So what you're going to do is you're going to do 3/4 of that small side.
This is not for show. I'm really concentrating this hard on being successful right now.
You're going to just add that right in there with the gin. So I'm going to do this. I'm actually doing 1.5 ounces because 2. Awesome. All right, so next up, you get to use a knife. Are you safe to use a knife?
Yes, I think so.
So we're going to slide this stuff out of the way, and we're going to go ahead and get our lemons ready to go to juice. So we're going to get our cutting board in front of us. Grab yourself a lemon. Perfect. I'm going to grab this one. Cut that in half.
Here's
Careful.
going.
Yeah, so you just got to go into it.
You do it so like stylized, and I'm just it's like so not.
I've been doing this for years.
Okay, I did it. Next.
Next step. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to grab your juicer, if you have it ready. Do you have yours ready?
Oh, you mean this juicer? Just keep it in my pocket for
She's had it there the whole
circumstances such as these.
The whole time. She carries it around.
I do.
All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to do another 3/4 of an ounce. The same measurement you did with the other one. And you're going to juice, and I just juice directly into my jigger there.
All right.
So right in there. So flat side. So you want to put your fruit side down.
Put your fruit side down.
If you're using these and you've never used these, this little thing is what squeezes your fruit.
This is actually, yeah, this is.
And so then just squeeze it directly in there. And sometimes you got to go slow.
Wow.
Sometimes it goes everywhere.
It's a good workout.
That's why we use the cutting boards.
I feel like I'm not getting enough juice.
Well, you may have to use the second half.
Oh, okay, good.
That happens. Sometimes the lemons aren't juicy.
You might have to use the second half, which is what I wanted to tell the audience. So, if you don't get enough in the first, just grab the second. Don't panic. Everything's fine. Oh, I think I did too much now.
No, you still need a little more.
Oh, I need more now, so.
She's got a line.
Don't panic. Everything's fine. Oh, there we go.
That looks perfect right there. You're right on that. So we're going to add that directly in with the rest of our stuff. That's also why we keep towels, so we can clean up after ourselves.
That was a good call. Glad you thought of that.
I may or may not have done this before.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to get our tins in front of us. We got them ready to go. We got our juice in there. We've got the gin. We've got our syrup. We're just about ready for my favorite part. If this is your first time watching, you haven't seen this, the shaking is my favorite part. This is going to be the first time Morgan's ever shaken a drink live on Facebook. So
actually, I think this is probably the first time I've ever shaken a drink, honestly.
So, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get our ice ready to go. We got our ice here.
Okay.
So I have an ice scoop somewhere right there. So you're going to fill the small side of your shaker tin up with ice. Almost all the way to the top.
Oh, that was unsuccessful.
Good one. That's perfect.
That's good? Okay.
Yeah. I want you to have fun with this at home. It's your first time doing it. If you're making this drink along with us right now and it's shake time, I want you to have fun with it.
We're going to have fun.
So we're going to take our side full of ice, just like this. We're going to flip it over into our large side and then give it a tap on top. Just so what that does is it creates the seal in here and ensures that when you shake, it doesn't spill all over you. Yes. So that's what we want. So go to town. Shake away, guys.
Yours is cooler than mine.
Again, experience. So you only want to do about a 5 to 6 second shake, maybe a little bit longer depending. Mine's going to go a little bit longer just because I have 2 in here.
Oh.
But you're looking for that frost on the outside of your tin. And that lets you know that your drink is nice and chilled. So I'm going to do this for a little bit more. And we're ready to go. So give it a tap on the side if it's stuck. And just pop that right out.
I am giving it a tap on the side.
A little more. There you go.
I've been working out a lot, okay? The gyms are closed, but I do a little out-home workout, small kettlebell. Anyways, we can talk about that later.
She just fills shaker tins with ice and hits them.
Okay, I'm prepared.
So we're going to take our small side, make sure that's out of the way. You got yours out of the way. Move that over, and we're going to grab our glass. So I got yours right here.
Great.
And we're going to fill that up to the top with ice. So go ahead.
Oh, nice. Fresh ice.
Fresh ice. You always want to put fresh ice in your drinks because unless it's something like a mojito or something like that you've mixed in or shaken with mint and all that and you want it incorporated into the drink, you always want to pour over fresh ice because the ice you shook with has already started to be diluted, it's already started to melt, and then it'll just go faster from then on out. So now I'm going to fill mine up.
Fun fact, fresh ice is my rapper name, so in case anyone wanted to know that. Yep.
For reals?
No, I'm not a rapper. But if I was,
Fresh ice would be my name.
Fresh ice would be my rapper name.
All right.
Comment down below what your rapper name would be if you had one.
Yeah, if you're having any questions about what we're doing or anything like that, anything that's been going on, feel free to comment on this video. And I definitely go back and I watch and look at the comments and stuff just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But we'll answer all your questions and everything once we're kind of done with this and I can go back and look at it. But please ask. Please let us know, if you have any questions. And let's pour a drink.
Let's do it.
So grab your Hawthorne strainer and your fine strainer.
Fine strainer.
And however you want to do it, dominant, non-dominant, it's up to you. I like to go right-handed. I'm right-handed.
And why both of these this time? Like sometimes one, sometimes both?
So what we're doing right now is we're filtering out all the big ice chips, which is what you get when you shake a drink and you just Hawthorne strain it, which is just this one. It doesn't really get out the big ice chips, which is what I don't want in this cocktail.
Okay, makes
So
sense.
that's basically what it is. Or if, say if we would have shaken it with mint or any sort of herb or anything that has like particles left over,
For sure.
this filters them all out.
Okay.
Which is what you want.
Good
Makes
to
it a
know.
nice, smooth, clean beverage.
Nice. We
Yeah.
love a good smooth beverage.
I do. It's my favorite kind. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just pour directly through into our glass.
Okay, just pour it directly. I'm doing mine down here in case I do something embarrassing. That way, only you can see if Matt does something embarrassing.
I don't do embarrassing things.
Matt never does embarrassing things. He's so suave.
Mainly, I just don't get embarrassed.
I was trying to give you a compliment.
No, I appreciate that. But
right.
people in Facebook land are going to be like, no. Thanks.
Yeah, they don't believe us.
All right, so the very next thing, we're going to take our Richard's Rainwater, this bad boy right here. If you haven't tried their stuff and you're a big fan of sparkling water, it's a local company out of Dripping Springs, and they just do they're really good people, but they're also just a great process on how they do their water. And it's just really good sparkling water if you're a fan of sparkling water. So I'll let you go first. And what you're going to do, you're just going to top it off the rest of the way with that sparkling water. And so you'll kind of get that layered effect in there, which I really, really like.
Oh, she pretty.
Look at you.
That's so nice. Awesome.
Top that off here.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh.
Oh,
See, that's
Perfect, just perfect.
professionalism right there. That's someone who's been doing this a long time. Yeah. That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
All right. So next up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our garnish. So for that,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna take another lemon, bring our cutting board and knife back up,
Okay.
and I'll do this one first just to kind of demonstrate.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because I'm probably not gonna do it very well.
Oh, you're gonna be just fine. So basically, the garnish for this is just a lemon wheel. So what you want to do is you want to take a lemon, and the easiest way to do it if you have to do multiple is just kind of cut your end off, and then go through and just maybe about a very thin slice, particularly thin slice.
Oh
like that.
yes, of course.
So I'm going to cut two, one for me, one for Adrian, and then Morgan has to cut her own. So there you go.
Oh, I have to cut my
You have to
own.
cut your own.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And so then what you'll do is just kind of, they pre-mark them with lines for you here. How nice of the lemons
Thanks,
to do that.
nature. Shout
Yeah.
out to nature.
Thanks, Mother Nature. You're the best. And so you just put a little cut right there and try not to spray lemon juice in your eye.
Okay, mine are very. Shout out to anyone whose wheels look weird like mine. So
They got a thick side.
it's
That's
very
fine.
normal. Alright.
And so what you're going to do is once you cut that little slit in it,
Oh, I think I made it too big.
that's fine. That
Okay.
works. And then you're just going to put that right on the side of the glass.
Oh, of course. Oh, mine is wah wah.
Yours is great. Let me see it.
What a fool I was to think I
Right,
could.
okay, so use that one. Put a little slit in that one.
That's hilarious.
You don't need to do too big a one because
I'm
you
totally just doing this to make other people feel better. I can cut a lemon wheel so perfectly, honestly. Just don't want, if someone's out there struggling, I see you, I'm with you in this struggle right now. So,
the struggle bus is real.
yeah.
All right, so on this note, we're gonna do, that's the end of the cocktail. If you are up with us on this step, if you're ready to go, ready to try it, ready to take a sip, so are we. So I'm actually gonna ask Adrian to step over here. You guys don't normally get to see him. He normally kind of stays in the shadows.
There's a lot of firsts happening here
Yeah,
today. So
this is our hipsters first. Yeah, grab that one right there. I'm gonna
see his arm.
Cheers
He's got
to-
a great arm.
Cheers to you guys out there for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us in this and being in this experience with us. We hope you're having a great time. This isn't the end of it just yet, but we're gonna go ahead and do a quick cheers with you guys at home and with Adrian here. I don't know why he walked away,
It's okay, we'll cheers.
but so here, Adrian, get over here.
Clink. Oh, okay, he's gonna.
Come on, don't be afraid.
He's a little shy.
Cheers, y'all.
Oh, I can't reach my arms.
Yeah. Cheers to you guys at home as well. Let's take a sip. See what it tastes.
It's like,
So you can always drink this with a straw if you want to get more of like blackberry gin first and soda afterwards.
ooh, yeah.
Or you can just, I like to take my little lemon and put it down in there and just take a nice big sip of
Me
it.
too, for sure. Yeah. It's so cold and refreshing and good.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh. I feel like all my worries just melted away in that drink.
Did you like it?
Yeah. It was so good. Like, if anybody I don't know, my birthday is coming up, so like if anybody wanted to get me one of these for my birthday, that'd be whatever, like cool. I can send you my address later, so
So funny story about that
yeah.
is that, maybe you thinking that you're like, man, this would make a great gift, but my friend doesn't like gin. Or they don't like, I don't really know. I just I would love for them to have this experience, but don't really know kind of what they would want or anything like that. We actually offer a custom box experience to where we will take you from step 1 to step 10 or 11 or, the end, however long it takes, in creating a custom experience for you, your family members, your friends, or whatever. And so we have that available through our website, hipsters.com. So definitely go check that out if you're interested. And I think we actually have something special going on for that right now.
Yeah.
I think Morgan wants to tell you about it.
Yeah, we actually do. So really exciting for
I'm gonna
those
keep
of you
drinking
guys. Yeah, you keep doing that. I'll talk. For those of you guys who tuned in tonight to watch this, we just want to say thank you so much. We know that it's a Thursday night. You could be doing so many other things, but thanks for spending a little time with us. To say thank you, we're offering 15% off any cocktail boxes that you order tonight. 15% off. And you just need to use the discount code LIVE, L-I-V-E, at checkout to receive that. But it's just for tonight only, so make sure you grab those while they're hot.
You
Custom
have
gift boxes.
from the end of this video until tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I would probably even say like midnight tonight to get that in there and get that experience going. It's something that I really enjoy doing. You will be, we'll have a little consult or whatever. We'll figure out what you want. And, right now, 15% off on that is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a great deal on that. Also, if you're sitting there thinking, you're like, man, this looks like a great team building exercise. This looks like something that I would really enjoy doing with my coworkers. I know some of us don't like them, but you know, over drinks, everyone gets along for the most part.
You gotta, get the rapport going.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta, it's liquid courage, as I like to call it.
For sure.
Gets it going.
Yeah.
But we also offer private and corporate virtual mixologies as well, where we'll take you through this exact same experience, usually making 2 cocktails instead of 1, and just the same kind of thing. We'll get on there through Zoom, through whatever kind of virtual platform that we need to use to do it, and we'll have this experience with you and however many people you need. The fun thing about doing it virtually is we literally could do it with hundreds of people.
True, it's so true. Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Let's test the Zoom limits. How many people can we get on private mixologies?
Yeah. So get your people together. Y'all can all throw together. And again, if you live in the Austin area with this, we can deliver to your house, or we have people that can ship these out and stuff like that. You're more than welcome to get the kits and then ship them out on your own to anyone outside of our area. But if it's in the Austin area, we will deliver and we will do all of that. I'm just trying to make it the best experience that you can have when it comes to doing this stuff.
True.
You know what I could go for right now? Some food.
Some food. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more thing. I know we're throwing a lot of things at you guys, but we want you to know about all the good things that are going on here. So Matt and I are coming to you guys live from our location on South Lamar, and actually we have many different kind of businesses going on in here.
We're kind of a smorgasbord of business in this one building.
Yeah. So we make cocktails, but you better know that we also make bomb pizza, and we also recently just started selling birria tacos. I can't say it right. Birria tacos. Birria.
I'm probably saying it wrong too. So basically, we have Phantasma Kitchen here that does Roman style thin crust pizzas, a little crispy on the edges, kind of soft underneath. They're ridiculous. They're super light. You can eat probably 2.5 of them and not feel full. I may have or may not have. I won't say that out loud.
You can eat. This is a quote that's gonna go. You can eat 2.5 of these and not feel full.
Yeah, you'll be fine. The birria tacos are a little bit different though. They're a different style of taco. They're actually dipped in chili oil and cooked on our plancha, which is kind of a flat grill, to kind of crisp them up with all the ingredients inside and then fold it over. And they come with a consomme dipping sauce. And I mean, if you haven't had this style of tacos, this is the place to do it. You gotta come check us out. Gotta come try those, because I think I've had them 4 times this week.
Yeah. Once you start, you can't stop.
One, it's hard when I'm right next to them. I'm just like, give me some tacos.
Yeah, get those tacos.
When do you not want tacos?
I don't know. I pretty much perpetually. And pizza. Those are 2 things that I'm like, I could eat that 4 nights in a row.
So you can literally come to one location and get tacos, pizza, and cocktails, as well as beer and wine from those spots as well. So this is literally kind of a one-stop shop.
It is.
If you need to get some food and some drinks in your system.
Yep.
So, with that, we're going to kind of go ahead and end the video right here. We just want to make sure to remind you that, come check out Lechuza Birria Tacos. Come check out Phantasma Kitchen. Stay tuned for the subscription service we got coming up in October. I know we're going to start sign-ups for that here soon, so be ready to get on that list to get going for that first month and really be on the forefront of the hipsters cocktail movement. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to enjoy this cocktail and enjoy the rest of my day.
For sure. Thanks for having me, Matt.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
This went pretty well. We may have her on for more of these coming up. Remember, we got another one of these coming up the same third Thursday next month. That one's going to be a little special. I'm not going to say too much about it.
Ooh, I don't even
know. But it's got a fun theme.
Yes, that's going to be awesome. Come back and join us.
May have some fun printed shirts and sunglasses. I don't know.
Wait, for real?
Maybe.
I'm just as excited as you are. And if you're not excited, let's get there.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Morgan, so much for being here with me and doing this. It's nice to have someone to kind of bounce things off of.
For sure.
And talk about. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you had a great time, and we'll see you next time. Stay sipping, Austin.
Cheers.
Cheers.